Hey everyone, welcome to another weekly prophecy with me. I'm Jill, and I will be your reader for today. Welcome to everyone that's new here, and welcome back to those that have been here before. So for today, we're going to do a weekly prophecy, as usual, divine from Spirit, expressed through automatic writing. So for this week, I'm getting messages, and we're going to be using your Sun, your Ascendant, and your Venus this time. So if in case you don't know your birth chart, your placements, be sure to check out astro.com. Be sure that you know your exact birth time and location so that you'll be able to get your exact placements. If in case you would like to have a reading with me, a natal chart reading, feel free to book on my website. It's very affordable and very pretty. It's a PDF format, and it's 55 to 60 pages long, all about you and your cosmic blueprint. I'll be very honored to read your chart, so if in case you want to have me read your chart, feel free to book. I also do live tarot readings conducted via Zoom. Feel free to book on my website as well. All of my readings are a combination of tarot, astrology, and mediumship. If in case you want to connect with spirits, we can definitely do that. So just check on my website and see which one fits for you, alright? So for this week, we're going to be prophesizing for July 4 to July 10. I hope these messages resonate, and you may go ahead and skip over to what sign you would like to hear from. Feel free to read through everything. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, just leave it. This is a collective reading after all, and trust your intuition here, alright? Thank you so much, and I'll see you on your reading. So as usual, I'm going to be guiding you through a short guided meditation just to prep you for the messages up ahead. I'm going to be lighting my incense, and I'm going to be selecting sandalwood for today's reading. Watch the flame. And slowly get yourself in a comfortable position, whether seated or lying down. Close your eyes. Just listen to my voice. Now gently notice any tension you might be holding in your jaw area. Release that tension. Without judgment, allow it to seep downwards into the earth. Notice any tension you might be holding in your neck or shoulders. See if you can allow that tightness to melt slowly, running down your body and into the ground, and that can hold and transform it. Notice any other places within your body where you might be holding or bracing any tension. grant them permission, even just for a short while, to take a break. Release any tension that can be safely, comfortably released. Breathe in and then hold and out. I'd like you to imagine a blanket. This blanket is made of the most beautiful and delightful material. It can even be made out of flowers. Anything that will make you happy. And then notice what color this blanket is, whether solid or multi-toned. Let it take on whatever color you gravitate towards you, whatever soothes and comforts you. Now I'd like you to imagine this blanket draping over you in the most gentle and loving way. And as it touches your body, you realize that this blanket is infused with deep, unquestioning love. And now that love is enveloping you. Feel the love that this blanket is carrying, seeping to every cell, every muscle, every organ throughout your body. Embrace that feeling. Love that feeling. See if you can take in what it feels to be embraced by this, to bathe in love and kindness and tenderness unconditionally. If your mind drifts into thoughts, come back to your sense of the blanket. When you feel ready to close this practice, take a moment to tune into your heart, maybe placing your palms there. Offer yourself gratitude for this practice and knowing it's just a practice. Gently let your sense of the blanket dissolve, if it hasn't already, knowing it's available for you always. Come back to your breath and then to the sense of where you're seated or lying down. Feel your toes tingle, your fingertips tingle. Slowly open your eyes. I hope you feel extra relaxed and ready for the messages about to come for you. Feel free to skip over to the sign, or feel free to even read and listen through all of the messages. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The universe wants you to know these messages. Now sit back, relax, and take it in. Thank you so much, and I'll see you to your reading. This is the weekly prophecy for Aries, July 4 to 10. I'll be defining the message through this notebook. Let's see what Spirit has for Aries this week. For Aries, I'm getting expansion through communication channels. So you should be open to your own ideas. Have confidence in expressing them. Your ego might be misaligned through your own self-doubt. You doubt your abilities a lot. Learn to trust yourself. You will find a feeling of certain urgency to change structures and foundations in your life. What was important before will no longer be important now. Something old and important to you, be it a relationship or situation, will arise, make promises and expectations. Stay logical when dealing with this. So it seems that for Aries, you're going to be going through quite a very expressive season this week. Your communication will rise, and then from there, since your communication skills will get like a boost, you have to be able to and willing to express your ideas here. Learn to trust yourself. Also, mind over matter, Aries. It's very important that if in case you find yourself in a situation where promises are being made, be logical. Don't just fall for anything, alright? So Aries, if in case you have a yes or no question, keep that question in mind and let's ask the ball of decisions. Alright, for Aries, it's a big no. So keep that in mind as you push forward this week. So thank you so much, Aries, Suns, Ascendants, and Venuses. Hope to see you again next week. So this is the reading for Taurus. Taurus Suns, Ascendants, and Venuses. I'll be divining the prophecy through automatic writing on this notebook. Let's see what Spirit has for you. For Taurus, This July 4 to 10, getting... There will be a hidden truth that will be revealed. This might catch you off guard. And will cause a feeling of detachment. You feel like bad luck will loom over you. Like the world is against you. External forces will drive you to this feeling. What you must know is that life is like a wheel. Sometimes it's up or down, but either way, it's temporary. This setback is actually steering you towards the direction of your soul purpose. Staying true to yourself and your truth, paired with purpose, will help you rise from this. So for Taurus suns, ascendant, and Venuses, it seems that this week will be quite difficult because you'll be going through uncomfortable shifts in your life. It seems that you have been going through this path for too long, or this path is no longer serving you. So Spirit is trying to tell us, your spirit guides are trying to tell us that you are supposed to go away from this path now. You're supposed to shift towards something closer to your purpose, closer to where you're supposed to be. So Tauruses, keep this in mind as you go through this week. Thank you so much for watching this. And let's see if you have a yes or no question in mind. Keep that in mind and let's ask the bowl of decisions. So for Tauruses, it's a no. So keep that in mind as you go through this week. Thank you so much for tuning in for Taurus. So this is a reading for all my Gemini suns, Gemini ascendants, and Gemini Venuses. Let's see what's your weekly prophecy for this week. I'm going to be divining it through automatic writing from Spirit to this notebook. So for Gemini, July 4 to 10. I'm getting romantic feelings. Romance is in the air. You will feel a lot of loving feelings and perhaps even develop romantic feelings towards people. You'll find that happy romantic moments in the little things, like having breakfast, watching your favorite TV show, reading your favorite book even. Enjoy life and take a moment to breathe and appreciate your surroundings. With an overflow of romance, be sure to ground your emotions. This does not mean you'll let yourself be taken by the flow. Anchor yourself. See both sides of reality, the good and the bad. And know there is always more to learn. At the end of the week, you'll get a change of fortunes. This is for you. Take it. Alright, for Gemini, it seems that you have quite a fun week ahead. You're going to be feeling these romantic feelings, which is very strange for a Gemini. So take advantage of it, embrace it, love it. However, always ground yourself and know that these feelings and not everything that is seemingly good is 100% good. Always see the good and the bad in things and keep yourself grounded. At the end of the week, you'll have an opportunity, so take it. That's something that's definitely for you. Now for Geminis, if you have a yes or no question, keep that in mind, and let's ask the bowl of decisions. Alright, for Geminis, it seems that it's not 100% yes or no. However, it's leaning towards unlikely. So keep that in mind as you go through this week. Thank you so much for tuning in, Geminis. I'll see you again next week. So this is for all Cancers out there. Cancer suns, Cancer ascendants, Cancer Venuses. I'll be divining from Spirit and expressing your prophecy through automatic writing on this notebook. Let's see what Spirit has for us for this week. So for Cancers, Alright. For this week, you'll be breaking down traditions. And opening yourself up to new methods. You'll have flashes of ideas that you never thought of before. Yet feels familiar. This is your guides strengthening your intuition and watching over you. Your guides are telling you to open up and listen to the signs they're sending you. You have to be more self-aware of your shadows. You might have to do some self-reflection. Have you been unkind, selfish, overbearing recently? Work with these shadows and you will see things and situations will start to change. According to what's best for you. You're called to make yourself better. Alright, Cancers, it seems that for this week, your guides are trying to reach out to you and strengthen you in your intuition. They're giving you ideas. They're giving you these thoughts that you never had before, but is somehow very familiar. They're calling you to do your shadow work, face your shadows, face your negative traits, and work on them. And once you do, you'll find that everything seems to be falling into place and everything seems to be working out for you. So you have to work on these shadows, Cancers. And don't be afraid. This is the time for you to grow. Alright, Cancers? Thank you so much for tuning into this automatic writing reading. And I hope to see you again next week. If you have a yes or no question, Cancers, keep that question in mind and let's ask the bowl of decisions. Cancers. the boat of decision doesn't want to make a decision for you. It says here, you decide. So really, it's really telling you to think and do a lot of self-reflection. It's really giving you the ball here. It's telling you that you have to decide for yourself. The spirit guides are here to help you, but in the end, it's your decision. Alright, thank you so much, Cancers, and I hope to see you again next week. Alright, this is for all the Leos out there. Leo Suns, Leo Risings, and Leo Venuses. I'll be getting your weekly prophecy from the Spirit and divining it through this notebook. Let's see what the week has for you. Alright. Leo. For July 4 to 10. I'm getting this season, or this week rather, is a season to express yourself. Audition for that role. Try for that promotion. Take your selfies and post on social media. Be proud of yourself. You and your talents will shine extra bright. A call to action and an urge to get things going will be felt with great urgency. Extra attention to your family though. And closer connections. This is for all the Virgos out there. Virgo Suns, Virgo Ascendants, and Virgo Venuses. I'll be doing your prophecy through automatic writing, divine from Spirit. Let's see what this week has for you. Virgo. So for Virgos, you might feel extra dreamy. And drifty this week. An influx of ideas. However, difficulty pushing forward due to fear of risk, or simply being tired. This fear is just being fueled by the fact you are finally going out of your box. You've been restricting yourself. Time to free flow. You might be missing signs. Signs right in front of you. Misalignment due to a withdrawal from individuality in order to blend in. You shouldn't be too concerned what other people have to say. And be more concentrated instead to your purpose. Embrace your individuality. Alright, Virgos, it seems that you have been restricting yourself towards a box that was made by other people to make you fit in. Because of that, you've been feeling quite dreamy, quite drifty. You feel like you're not yourself because you're not where you're supposed to be. You have to be willing to get out of this box no matter what other people have to say, because you yourself know, your intuition knows you're not supposed to be here. They're making you do something you're not supposed to do, or you're not comfortable in doing. So Virgos, get out of this box that was made by other people and instead create your own comfort zone, create your own space, and from there you'll be able to express your individuality, express your ideas freely without the restricting force of other people. So Virgos, time to let it flow. Time to get out of this box. And then from there, you'll be able to go closer to your truth, closer to your purpose. Alright, Virgos? So, if you have a yes or no question in mind, keep that in mind and let's ask the bowl of decisions. Alright, Virgos, it's not a 100% yes, but it is a probably. Leaning more towards yes, but not 100%, alright? So keep that in mind as you go through this week. Keep the messages in mind. And I hope to see you again next week, Virgos. Thank you so much. This is the weekly prophecy for all Libras out there. Libra Suns, Libra Ascendants, and Libra Venuses. I'll be doing automatic writing from Spirit Divine through this notebook. Let's see what the week has for Libras. Alright, Libras. For July 4 to 10. You'll notice a lot of that there's an influx of romantic and beautiful moments and even people around you. Not all that glitters is gold though. Be wary of temptations that might lead to a fall from grace or getting derailed from your tracks. Protect yourself by staying grounded. You might struggle extra hard with shadow work. It makes you think, rethink. Why do you fall so easily? Why do you settle for less? Now this isn't just applicable to people and even in situations. Why can't I enforce my boundaries? Change is inevitable and it's coming. Despite you pushing it back. Personal transformation is coming. Discord and chaos may happen, but tranquility is the end result. Alright, Libras, it seems that this week you think that you're surrounded by beautiful things, beautiful moments, even people. You're going to be falling, or you might be in a situation where you might fall for temptation, and that might lead you away from your purpose, away from your truth. Always stay grounded, Libras. And it seems that shadow work is very due for you. It's challenging your thoughts. It's challenging your actions. Why do you fall for so easily for things? Why can't you enforce your boundaries? It's time for you to think about all of that and try to work yourself towards a transformation, whether you like it or not, because you are very due for it. This transformation might be uncomfortable at first. Might give you chaos. You might feel like you're derailed, but actually you're being guided towards your true purpose, to where you're supposed to be. So Libras, take this with a grain of salt, and I hope this prophecy helps, and I hope these messages from your guides help. Libras, if you have a yes or no question, keep that in mind, and let's ask the bowl of decisions. Libras, it's a big no for you in the bowl of decisions, so keep that in mind as you go through this week. I hope to see you again, Libras, and thank you so much. See you again next week. This is for all Scorpios out there, Scorpio Suns, Scorpio Ascendants, and Scorpio Venuses. Let's see what the message is for you this week. I'm going to be divining it from a spirit expressed through this notebook. Scorpios for July 4 to 10. You're going to be filling up to the brim. At work, routine has been extra exhausting and repetitive. And you are growing tired. News and opportunity is about to come and change this. Once it does, take that chance, as it might take some time for opportunity to knock on your door again. Give extra emphasis on your passions this week. As they will generate more opportunities for you. You'll be quite moody as well, which might make you lash out and be manipulative. Control these urges. As they might cause more hurt than you tend to. Intend to. Alright, Scorpios, it seems that you're exhausted. You're very much tired this week. You're going to be feeling very much overwhelmed in your routine, and at the same time very bored. It's repetitive. You're growing tired. Scorpio is a sign of transformation, so you're always looking for something new. However, news and opportunity is about to come, so if it does come, take it. Don't wait for a sign. This is your sign. Don't wait for a certain standard, a certain thing to happen before you take it. If it happens, take it, because opportunity might not knock on your door again for a long time. And also give extra emphasis to your passions this week. This might even open more doors for you that you might even have, that might help you remedy this repetitive feeling and this routine that you currently have. You'll also feel quite moody this week, so you might lash out and be the classic manipulative Scorpio. So if ever you do that, try to control those urges, because you wouldn't want to wound any of your connections, since these connections will be the one to even give you these opportunities that you are craving for. Alright, Scorpios? So if you do have a yes or no question in mind, keep that in your head and let's see what the bowl of decision has for us. Ooh, Scorpios, for you it's a big yes. Now that might be a good thing or a bad thing, but let's see. Keep that in mind as you go through this week. Keep those messages in mind. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again next week, Scorpios. This is for all Sagittarius out there, Sagittarius Suns, Sagittarius Risings, and Sagittarius Venus. I'll be doing your weekly prophecy through automatic writing divine from Spirit. Let's see what the messages are for you. Alright. Sagittarius. Feelings of uncertainty arises as more energies are being invested towards your future legacy and career. You might be getting this feeling of stagnancy as you see things are trying, as you see things are trying at work. You feel like everything you're doing isn't working. A feeling like you are stuck because you have to explore more avenues when it comes to your legacy. Explore partnerships in business or work, even school if you're still studying. Openness on these partnerships will inspire you to get fresh, new ideas. New projects will start once you open up to the possibilities. Alright, for Sagittarius, you're going to feel these energies, these pressure towards making it great in your career. You want to be pushing forward. You want to give a good legacy behind, a good career behind. However, you feel like anything that you're trying, it doesn't seem to work. So try to explore avenues that you haven't explored before. Try to explore partnerships. Partnerships have a good aspect this week. So if you have people, like-minded people, try to partner with them and create new projects together. That will really help you jumpstart this fresh new perspective. Alright, Sagittarius? So Sagittarius, if you have a yes or no question, keep that in mind and let's see what the bowl of decision has for you. Alright, for Sagittarius, it's a no. That can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what question you have in mind. So I hope these messages help Sagittarius. Keep these messages in mind as you go through this week. And I hope to see you again next week. Thank you and see you again. This is a message for our Capricorn suns, Capricorn risings, and Capricorn Venuses out there. Let's see what your prophecy has for you today. I'll be divining it from spirit and expressed through this notebook. Alright, Capricorn. You feel a loss of way. You feel lost. A lack of direction. A lot of pressure. Things are happening. All at the same time. And you don't know where to start. You have a pressure, dude. Pressure to provide monetary support. In your family, or even yourself. You might become overbearing, even strict towards people around you. You just want to be organized and get things done. You want to implement a certain standard. And because of this, you're extra strict. Keep your eye on the prize. However, still practice empathy towards others. They might be going through something you don't know. Step up and climb up, but don't step on others while doing so. Alright, Capricorns, it seems that this week you're going to be a little bit extra stern, extra strict, because you want to get things done, you want to get things going. You have this feeling of that you're losing your way, so what you do, you cling to control. However, this clinging of control, even though you have the best intentions, you just want to keep the ball rolling, you want to keep the standard, others might not feel very good about it. So always practice empathy. As you are doing this, you never really know what someone is going through. So practice empathy always. And then as you are stepping up in your career path or in school or whatever it is that you are in right now, don't step on other people's feet as you do. Alright, Capricorns, I hope this message helps. And if you have a yes or no question in mind, keep that question in mind as we ask the bowl of decisions. So Capricorns, I'm getting a no from the bowl of decisions. So keep that in mind as you go through this week. I hope these messages help and hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much, Capricorns. This is a message for all Aquarius Suns, Aquarius Venuses, and Aquarius Risings. Let's see what the messages have for you. I'm going to be divining it from Spirit and expressing it to this notebook. Alright, Aquarius. You feel like setting out. You want to set out and spread your wings. You might feel restriction though. The stretching must happen. The stretching must happen whether you like it or not. You will be dreaming big, but are also forced to be grounded by reality, resulting to you wanting to give up. Balance is what you should aim for. If you get chance to explore, travel, do it. If you have passion project, continue it, or find a passion project if you don't have one yet. Take care of your mental health. If you feel like you need help reach out. Alright, Aquarius, it seems that you're getting a lot of push and pull this week. You want to set out, but you feel that you are restricting yourself, so you ground yourself and then you just give up just like that. Now, Aquarius, you have to know that this feeling of pushing and pulling, you have to be able to balance it out. Too much pushing will get you out of touch of reality. Too much pulling will just ground you and you won't be going anywhere anymore. So you have to find this balance. You have to be able to balance yourself for you to be able to push forward towards what you really want. If you find yourself in a situation where you can explore, travel, go and do it, because this will really help you. Also, Aquarius, I'm feeling a lot of strain on my head. I'm feeling that your mental health isn't in a good place right now. So Aquarius, if you need help, reach out to your friends, to your family. If you don't have anyone to reach out to a professional. This mental health is something very important and you have to be able to take care of it. Aquarius, if you need help, please reach out. I'm sensing that you are about to go overboard, so please reach out if you need help. Alright, Aquarius? So Aquarius, if you have a yes or no question in mind, keep that in mind and let's ask the bowl of decisions. Ooh, Aquarius, it's ask a friend. It's really telling you to reach out to people here. So Aquarius, if you need an answer, ask a friend. And I'll be very open to be that friend of yours. If you need me to answer questions for you, feel free to book a session with me, alright? So I can be that friend if you need one. So Aquarius, keep these messages in mind as you go through this week. I hope it helps and I hope to see you again next week. This is the weekly prophecy for Pisces, Pisces suns, Pisces risings, and Pisces Venuses. So I'll be divining the messages from Spirit and expressing it through this notebook. Let's see what your prophecy is for this week. Alright, for Pisces. Getting feelings of jealousy, insecurities, even depression, great sadness. It might be extra magnified. Your shadows will creep up to you and it will feel unexpected. However, it's been consuming you. Little by little. Be wary of your triggers, as even the smallest ones can cause an outburst. Time to put extra effort and self-care. Your cup is empty, yet you are so eager to help others. You can't pour from an empty cup. Eat sweets this week, they will bring you energies. Positive energies. Keep a dream journal. If you have dreams of gold, color, birds, water, take it all down. Alright, Pisces, it seems that this week is quite iffy for you as well. You're going to feel a lot of insecurities, even jealousies, and a lot of sadness this week, and it might be extra magnified. Your shadows are slowly creeping up to you, so you have to do a lot of shadow work. You tend to run away from it, so you feel like this creeping up, it feels unexpected. However, it's been there for a long time, consuming you as days go by. It's actually been there, little by little, coming into you. And it's finally filling you up to the brim. So be wary of this. Practice self-care, take care of yourself, brush your hair, brush your teeth, clean your room if you must, and try to gain back that control. You're close to spiraling if you haven't spiraled yet. So take care of yourself this week, Pisces. Little small triggers might cause an outburst, and you wouldn't want that. Take care of yourself. Put extra effort on self-care. Your cup is empty. You want to help people, you want to help yourself, you want to help your family, but how can you help them if you cannot even take care of yourself? Be very wary of that and be extra aware of that. Take care of yourself there, Pisces, okay? Alright, Pisces, if you have a yes or no question, keep that in mind, and let's ask the Bowl of Decisions. Alright, Pisces, it's not a 100% no, but it is an unlikely. Alright, Pisces? So keep those messages in mind as you go through this week. I hope it helps, and see you again next week, Pisces. So that is the weekly prophecy for July 4 to 10. Thank you so much again for tuning in and for even watching this goodbye. I really do appreciate it. If in case you would like to book a reading, feel free to book on my website. I placed it down below. If you would like to support me, I also place support methods down in the description. You don't need to do any of that at all. You simply watching and interacting with me through all of my content is more than enough for me. But if in case you would like to take an extra hand, feel free to do so. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I do hope to see you again next week for your weekly prophecy with Jill. Thank you, and have a great week ahead.